Hello guys, today I'm making a video for Leviticus 16. I got a lot of notes, so let's go. So, now is the time to atone for Aaron's sons after they died for getting drunk and playing with fire too close to the most holy place. In total, Aaron has to prepare a bull as a sin offering, a ram for a burnt offering for the house of the priests, 2 male goats for a sin offering, we'll come back to those later, there's a lot of details about them, and a ram as a burnt offering for the rest of the people who aren't part of the house of the priests. So, back to the goats. Aaron gets to cast lots, and one of them gets sacrificed, and the other one gets presented to the Lord, and then sent away towards Azazel, wherever or whatever that may be. No one's entirely clear. It could be a demon, it could just be a random place in the wilderness, or it could just be like a certain place and then they're calling the goat the scapegoat, which is what Azazel could mean. It's not really clear. So the reason, and then you go further into the chapter and you get to, oh, Aaron needs to actually enter the most holy place now. So he gets these very special garments, he puts them on, and then he has to get like a cloud of incense along with the offerings. So the reason he needs the literal cloud of incense is that he can't see God's presence clearly. If he did, he would die. Not even someone like Moses could have handled that, even though Moses talked directly to God on top of Mount Sinai. So this is where he then sacrifices for the priests first and then the people of Israel. It's kind of like it was the children of the leader of the house of priests that committed this sin that they need to atone for. So then he's sacrificing for the priests first and then for the sins of the people. And this is also a way to cleanse the holy place because it's been tarnished by all of the Israelites' sin. And, the Israelites sin a lot, so it has to happen. And then this is where the second goat gets even more special. So the first one just kind of gets sacrificed like any normal sin offering, and the blood gets sprinkled onto the mercy seat, as it's called. So Aaron essentially has to place his hands on the goat's head and then just kind of tell the tale of all of Israel's sins, so that way this goat is able to bear all of the sins of the people of Israel. And then someone who is certified to handle this goat will then take the goat and just lead it out to the wilderness towards wherever Azazel is. Like I said before, no one really knows where that is. And then after all of the different offerings have been completed, because the clothes for the ritual that Aaron had to put on are so holy, Aaron has to take these off immediately and then bathe himself, so that way he is completely clear of all of the uncleanliness that he had to force upon himself and the animals. And it's just kind of a whole situation. And overall, anyone involved in this ritual, like the person who had to deal with the goat, he also has to take his clothes off immediately, wash them, and then bathe himself to just kind of get rid of the uncleanliness of the animals before they are sacrificed. And then they're also charged with doing this at least once a year. Not at least, they do it once a year and regard this day as a Sabbath. To put it on our modern calendar, it's somewhere around September or October. I don't know Jewish traditions, so I don't think they still do anything like this. But that's where it would be if it was on a modern day calendar. And that's all I got. Thank you.